What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Marcus Loco, Marcelo Garcia, black belt, 5-time world champion, Big Us. Guys, in today's lesson, I'm gonna show you guys 6 fastest ways to get into an armbar. You can apply this with anybody, against anybody that you train with. You can drill those type of armbars. So it's gonna be armbars from every different position. So you guys pick one and build yourself and make one of your stronger positions. Okay, so keep eyes until the end of the video, because one of those 6 can be one of your most strong movement, okay, in Jiu-Jitsu. So we're gonna start with number 1, which we're gonna start a very traditional one when you can play a lot of in tournaments when you pull guard, okay? So usually here. Usually when you pull guard, I always recommend my my students in general to pull guard to the same side arm that you're connecting, okay? But in the end of the day, there's no right and there's no wrong which foot you should put on the hip, okay? I do believe whatever foot you put on your opponent's hip requires different attacks. So if you're pulling guard with the same side foot, I'm holding the arm, same side foot, I'm pulling to your full guard. If I'm pulling guard with my right foot in the same side collar, I'm pulling to the attack, okay, which is the armbar attack, which would be very easy. You couldn't do an armbar if you're putting guard in the same side arm you're holding, okay? So for example, I'm gonna go collar grip, Matt holds my collar. So now I'm gonna hold the elbow. He might be holding my elbow, doesn't affect much. So now my right foot, the same side arm, holding the collar, is gonna go to his hip, and I'm gonna shoot my feet in the air. So from here, I push him a little bit to get him a little bit focused on his balance, and then I step, shoot my feet in the air, and hook. So now I have a way tight armbar right here. So make sure that you don't cross your feet. Hook. Why? Because if it cross my feet, Matt can stack me. Yes, and now it's gonna lose a little bit of power. If I hook, keep my leg heavy, so now Matt stack me. Now is the power is gone. Which I let go the elbow, control the wrist. Now double grip on the wrist, and you can load the weight into his head, and now push and get to an armbar. Okay? So let's see again. So pay attention how I shoot my hip in the air. Number 1, just gonna go here. Boom, shoot my feet in the air. There, you can even finish for standing if he stay there. Keep the collar grip, hug the arm, and then go right there. Okay? So that's the quick, faster way, very effective way to finish an armbar from pulling guard, okay? So let's move into our number 2 attacks, okay? So we're gonna start from close guard. So now, counter reaction. My partner wants to get away. My opponent wants to stand up to open my guard. So keep it both sleeves. So this one happened quick. He keeps my collar. He decides stands up. So now one foot goes on the hip. Now I'm just gonna yank. I'm gonna hit really heavy with inside, in the thigh to go in his elbow. Keep the collar, the sleeve to pull against my thigh, and I'm gonna go right here, and it gets really strong. Why he cannot push up? Because I'm holding both of his sleeves. So now give me time to go right there and go slow, because this one hurts. Okay? So let's switch side. Move this way. So I'm gonna hit same thing on this side. Keep the arm around my chest, and I'll just let him stand up. Hit right there. And it's very tight. See, like he's leaned that way. So keep tight, and then you have the quick armbar right there. Okay? So that was detail number 2. Now let's move on to the detail number 3, which is one of my favorite way ever, with the shotgun armbar. I keep showing this over and over, but this applies for the fastest armbar in a video. So this one is one of my favorite one ever. So I'm gonna, instead of gonna hold both sleeves, I'm gonna go for the collar, and I'm gonna go for the elbow, and then let him grab whatever he wants. Can be double grip, doesn't matter. What matters now is my foot, the same side arm, goes on his hip. So now the hands from the collar goes on the wrist. Okay? So let's go slow. Whenever Matt stands up, my left foot on the same side goes on the hip. Collar grip goes on the wrist. Now I'm gonna bring my knee in and hit that way. I'm showing very slow, but if you want to see a faster move, it's gonna be this way. Yes, it's gonna be just like this. So he goes there and hit really fast, okay? So his expression, you're gonna see, oh, I didn't see that come. Yeah, that's the idea. I don't wanna see that, I don't wanna show them the attack, okay? Because hurts really well, and this position, it's like, this kind of attack is like, imagine taking a picture and the flash goes. That's how the armbar should be attacking. So, and once again, those apply, this kind of shotgun armbar apply for the fastest armbar itself. So let's move on to the number 4, the applying on when the person is sitting. So why I'm showing you guys different angles, like standing, close guard, now it's in a butterfly. So you pick one of those 6 attacks and build yourself, okay? So we're gonna be on a butterfly scenario right now. So where my partner is gonna be on his knees. I really wanna get a collar grip and lift him up, forcing him to post on the mat. And that's what I want. I wanna go for the invert armbar right there. And I learned this one from my professor Marcelo, and man, like, if I train with him 10 times, he will hit it 11 times, just like that. It's like, and I say, I have to learn this. And every time I have a chance, I use it, okay? So, I'm here, collar grip. Sometimes you go like, you can use that same concept to go for the legs, but the person posts on the mat. That's my target, the arm, okay? So I'm here, I lift, mat post, and hands on the mat because he don't want to get swept. So now from the collar, I want to reach, like make a fist, go right there, and now push him down at the same time, push him forward, and now the second hand's gonna go connect, okay? So now I'm gonna make like gable grip right here. Now bring this arm to my ears and lock it in, okay? So now if the camera show around a little bit, so the camera go on this side, show this angle. So I have this grip, so I'm just showing slow so you guys can see it. The wrist blade right here goes below, above his elbow. Now I'm gonna pull in and pull like down and in. So I'm gonna get tight, okay? Now don't want him to rotate, so I wanna go here and pull it in and tap right there, okay? But happens so quick, so I'm just showing you guys detail. So for example, I'm here, I pick my top, I sit him up, getting the arm at the same time. Boom. Now his elbow lock it in, and now he tap right there. So you guys can see he tap on this side. Very, very strong right there, okay? So this is one of the powerful armbar without expect. So that's the idea of like attack without the person wait for, okay? So let's move on into the detail number 5, the attack number 5, where now my partner gonna be sitting, okay? So this one also apply when I'm passing the guard, okay? So once I'm here, usually most of the time when the person sitting down, he wants to make grip to engage, right? Can be on my sleeves, like for example, he pull here, engage your feet on me, and now he wants to engage guard. Or he can be from the collar, boom, because he wants to engage also, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kind of hold his elbow, hold the collar. I don't wanna push him down because his feet gonna come to my hip like this. Now he might go under me, which would be the opposite. So that's not the idea. Make a grip and push like his shoulder down. So now he's uncomfortable. He might start pushing himself back to loosen up the pressure, or he can move forward. Either one. Now I'm gonna step there. Step, push him down. This leg, just step over. And now pull, everything engaged. From the elbow, hug the wrist, finish on the armbar right there, okay? But what makes different here, I'm not just stepping right away. I'm forcing the movement. I'm forcing him down. Whenever he pops up, I jump in, step right between the elbows and knees. From here, he goes. Even happen from here also. From here, for example, I can grab the sleeves, I pull him down. Now I open up, step, and go. Right there. It can be sleeves or elbow. I prefer the elbow, get a better grip, okay? All right, so we're gonna move on to the number 6 actually. So we're gonna be the Cartwheel armbar. One I hit it on when I was a brown belt at Worlds, and one of my favorite one that I still practicing, and I wanted to share with you guys. So my partner be sitting down right here. I'm gonna grab the sleeves, Once I grab the sleeves, I pull down. Now my hand's gonna go right here. I'm just gonna throw my leg over like a cartwheel. And now pull, hug the arm, and then pass my leg over, okay? So let's do on that side. When my partner's sitting down playing guard, I hold the sleeves, tuck it in. So once I tuck it in, I'm gonna do a cartwheel and step on, boom, hit the armbar right there, okay? So guys, I hope you guys like it, those 6 very fastest armbar. So try pick one of those and make one of your strongest move, okay? So I wanna just to share with you guys one of the number 6 favorite ones that I like to apply when I'm competing, when I'm training. If I see it, I will do it, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy. Please make sure share and subscribe the video, and please comment and send me whatever you guys think about those movements, okay? So thank you so much, and I also have some instructionals at BJ Fanatics. If you like to check it out, I'm gonna put the link right here in the description of this video, so make sure you check it out. So thank you so much.